Hi, Nick Osborne through Integrative Functional Coaching Systems. Now this lesson is going to be a little bit different. It's kind of going to be a wake-up call for both owners and trainers. Owners, you need to be able to tell your trainers the truth about what they need to do to be successful. Trainers, you need to wake up and realize that this is not going to be an easy job if you're going to be successful. Here's the information. Personal training success is predicated on front-loading your work in developing your clients. Here's what I mean. If you're getting to be certified as a trainer, there's a lot of work, a lot of costs there. So you might have to study for a month or 3 months or 6 months or whatever it is to be able to pass your certification test. And you had to put some money into it. Most certifications that are worthwhile now are $500 plus, US money. Then after that, you're going to go get a job at a club. Most clubs are going to say, great, we're going to do little or no training for you. Get out on the floor, start creating some money. Most trainers go, okay, well, I'm a personal trainer. I love working out. This will be easy. And they go and they stand around or they go sit behind the desk in their personal training department and wait for people to come up, hand them a bucket full of money and beg them to train them. Or that trainer sitting around waiting for the ideal clients, which is either the celebrities, the athletes, their ideal client, and they don't ever get out and look for them because they figure that the person will come to them. They've got a Facebook page. It's pretty simple. And most trainers fail miserably. I think it's somewhere in the 90% of trainers never end up being full. I'm tired of this because trainers don't know what they should be doing, even if they're scraping by and at least paying their bills, because I have found that most trainers have found a way to live on less than $15,000 a year, and definitely almost all of them less than 20. I don't know how you do it. I don't want you to do that. I want you to be able to, if you're a trainer, to pay your bills, take vacations, put some money away, have a family, and have some fun. So what you got to do is own up that for somewhere between 21 days and 3 months, you're going to be busting your behind. You're going to be coming into the gym, working very intensely on being on the floor, helping people, building a list. You want to write every single person that you work with. You want to say, hey, I've got an email newsletter that's going to go out once a month or every Thursday. Can I put you on it? It's going to have helpful tips, some diet stuff, yada, yada, yada. When they say yes, you go back and you write down their email address, or you go up front and you pull it off the computer, but you only do it after you ask them permission. Then once a week, you email them. So there's a lot of time in building up that list. You want to do equipment orientations, assessments, body fat tables, give free nutrition classes, free workout classes, sample workout classes. You want to do all this to build your list, build your value, have people see you, build rapport with people and like you. And guess what? Most of the time, you're not going to get paid. Some gyms will pay you for floor time. Every gym that I've ever found that has paid trainers for floor time end up spending all this money and getting nothing out of it. And the trainers never make sales because they're getting paid to be on the floor. They're getting paid not to be training somebody or to produce a client. Almost every client that we use in our IFCS system that doesn't pay for floor time, the trainers are a lot more productive, and they're getting full time is about half to a quarter of what everyone else's is. So even if you're getting paid for it, act like you're not. You want to get as many clients as possible. You want to build your marketing list as much as possible. Then you want to fill that list as much as possible. When you get a client, you want to offer them to have somebody come in and work out with them for free for 30 days or whatever to get them in. It's all about building that client list up, that hard work for, let's say, the first 90 days, just busting your hump. After that, you should have a nice client list that between referrals, people seeing you on the floor, you becoming the expert, changing the culture of the club in your club to being one built on training and success, that people are coming up and asking you questions, and you're going to be the responsible person saying, wow, I would love to answer that question, but I don't know enough about you, Mrs. Jones. Perhaps if we did an assessment, I could get a little bit more information and be able to answer some of these questions. Does that sound good to you? And you get them right into doing an assessment or whatever you use to convert them into a sale. Now, I know that this is difficult for trainers to hear because they don't want it to be difficult. They don't want to put that much time and energy into it. But at least I'm being honest with you. Most people in the industry that's giving you information is going to tell you you can sell 99 out of 100 people in the next 5 days if you watch this DVD. And it's not true. I have met very few people. They sold, say 100,000 of those DVDs and you see 5 testimonials. And that's the 5 people who were able to do it. I want you to be successful. So think about working hard, working smart, and then go back to working hard again. There is no shortcuts in this industry other than doing the work consistently that nobody else is doing. So that's where I'm going to leave you with. I want you to work hard. Plan on working hard for 90 days, building up that clientele, getting one-on-ones, getting partners, getting semi-private or small group training, get some boot camps, bust your butt, and then after 90 days, you can take a deep breath and then start to relax and really enjoy it. But if you don't work hard up front, you're going to work hard for the next 2 or 3 years or until you get fed up with it and move on to a real job. So this is Nick Osborne with the Integrated Functional Coaching Systems telling you, plan on working hard so you become a great fitness professional.